We ain't ready for that. Tonight on Lolcow Live, Albert gets fired. KEEMSTAR gets in trouble. Gidgey's probably getting fired. Scooter got hired on Aussie and then got fired. Rewind is suspended tonight. Chubby's taking their place. For some reason, Wings and Boogie are mad at me. Whee! Every damn day, I wake up and I gotta put out 15 fires. Brantley got mad at me, said I wasn't spending enough time with her. So I went out of my way to plan to spend time with her today. We were going to the SPCA to get ourselves a little kitty cat. But instead, I had to stay home, set up a meeting to get Sweet Tea some fucking teeth. And then I made plans to go antiquing with Brantley. And that got all canceled because Albert had to crash out and I had to fix that. I don't have a life. I don't have a life. I have built my own personal hell. And it starts now.
Here we go again. It's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while KEEM is trying to
I better get some goddamn gifted. Naz, thanks for the one.
Scam Tommy and kick them out. You know KEEM running this game. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, low cow, Nick. But it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, Nick. But it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tickled from a hippie twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie. And 50 years later, we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream on this history.
Pirate, thank you for the gifted.
And we all pay for it twice.
Damn.
And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the burn shit in our eyes, then prize we might.
At least I got one.
J-Mac,
J-Mac, welcome to Cash Cow. Joe, Mama, with a 5-bomb. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Joe.
Low cow, Nick. But it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, Nick.
Right of corner left, thank you. Welcome to Cash Cow. Mew Mew, thank you for the one.
Now KEEM's theme is the scream team, but mainstream to his team and later come clean. But it was all a dream and he owns everything. And the Iron Team was him.
Yep.
And the stream deems KEEM to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween.
Sicilian princess with a 5-bomb.
Low cow, Nick.
Verified, he's back again with a 5-bomb.
Low cow, Nick. But it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, Nick. But it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, Nick. But it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Spooky wife with her classic one. We love you, Amy. Mary with a 10-bomb. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. That's my favorite mouth breather. Miss Jones coming in with 1, 2. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We got the gifteds. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube. You're watching Lolcow Live. You are too soft, KEEM. You're dealing with adults, not kids. Well, you know, this place is just set up to fail, you know. The reason why these people get hired is because they're tarded. Okay. And then they act tarded and get in trouble And then I'm supposed to be mad, but the whole reason why they got the job in the first place is because they're retarded. Omega James, thank you for the one gifted. All right, let me get on the line here. Like, people don't understand. You're too soft. Well, they got hired because they're retarded. Why are you guys mad at me? The hell did I do?
I am sick of this docket shit. I am sick of doing a docket show. I'm sick of us spending 2 hours a day reading news you clearly don't give a fuck about to an audience that would rather have us hang out.
Dumays, welcome to Cash Cow. Okay.
On a lesser extent, you treat the docket like you treat Drama Alert. Like everybody has a 7-second goldfish mind. Like you're just spitting out videos and you're so used to doing that. We're doing a 2-hour podcast setting here, so we need to talk about everything.
Yeah, it would be nice if we could like bullshit about stuff a little bit and then give them a chance to donate and see what they think.
Like you try to speed run the docket every day and like, oh, we got 45 minutes left. It's like, okay.
Well, then wouldn't we be getting the best of both worlds? So I get through the docket fast, then we got hangout time.
I mean, that's a reasonable compromise, yeah, but why don't we do a topic and then give them a chance to talk? And you and I could talk. Maybe you could listen to what we have to say from time to time. That'd be interesting.
Okay, well, the woman stabbed on the bus has been seen by everyone. Every time I go to Twitter, that woman's getting stabbed.
I actually
Well, we should
haven't
definitely
seen
have
it.
an opinion about that.
I haven't seen it. I was actually saving it for the show,
Oh, okay.
so I give my first reaction to it.
I haven't seen the
it's
actual
pretty horrifying.
brutality.
Chatted $20. I would in fact rather you guys just hang out. Those were the golden days.
Yeah.
The only problem with throwing just hangout streams every time is you lose structure and like nothing differentiates the podcast. The topics differentiate what you're doing about every day.
I mean, that's fair. Not every day can be a hangout stream, but it is important to hang out during the stream.
I think every Friday and Sunday should just be hangout streams.
I am not going to play all this video because I can't.
Good.
But I'm going to play up until the point of the attack, and then we'll just kind of go from there. So this is public transit. Guy is basically sitting on some public transit. This is in Charlotte, North Carolina. The details of this case are insane. I don't have them right in front of me, but this guy has a long rap sheet and is dealing with all kinds of mental health issues. His own mother asked the authorities to have him locked up because she knew he was dangerous. And he's able to just be out with all of us in the public. This young lady comes in, sits in front of him. She's on her phone.
Milan Vakelic super chatted $20. Keem, we love the content and you are the best out there. Keep up great work.
Thank you, Million. I appreciate it. And then, I mean, she's just minding her own business, and out of nowhere, he's gonna come up. I mean, this goes on for a while. Yep. Out of nowhere, he just pulls out a knife and then stabs her to death.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think that was a targeted attack.
Yeah,
like I've seen people say like, oh, well, he killed a 23-year-old Ukrainian refugee. I think the fact that she was a Ukrainian refugee, he didn't care about. Right? I think anybody that sits in that seat was getting it.
He did care about one
Really
thing.
and friends super chatted $20. You guys should try to plan personal topics, comedy bits, games and stuff like that don't have to do with current events to break things up but still be structured to some degrees.
Yeah, I know. That's like I've constantly told our docket team to go to our Reddit because every day there's something on our Reddit for us to react to. But
There's one thing this guy cared about is the race of the girl. I know that for a fact because there's a video of him saying, I got that white girl. I got that white girl. That's one thing he cared about.
Right. Let me flesh this idea here, Bro Boogie. I still think that's circumstantial, right? Because if you go back and look at the video, the man's going through an existential crisis the second the video turns on.
There's a black woman right across the hall from her. He
Well,
stabbed her.
Right.
Here's a question I have, right? He was arrested 14 times prior to this and just been released and just released and released and released and released.
We don't have a rehabilitation system. We have a set and wait system. We have a work for free system, but we don't worry about your mental health when you're in there. We don't worry about whether or not you are fit for society. We don't give a fuck. You're there for the free labor. And if you can't do free labor, you're there to sit and wait until you can go back out on the road and commit more crimes. That's what we do in this country.
Can I finish my thought though before people call me an idiot? The reason I'm saying this is he's obviously going through something. If you look at his body language, he's touching his face, he's looking in there, he's looking distressed, he's anxiety ridden and filled. Like he had something on his mind. It's kind of like I'm looking at this situation kind of like a homeless person that's living in the cold that wants to go to jail just so he has 3 hots and a cot. Right? Like he was ready to be out of society. And I think he was trying to go out like suicide by cop, but this is all speculation here. Obviously, I don't know what's going on in the man's mind. And I think anything after he did the fact, I don't know.
There's a lot of outrage that for some reason the mainstream media is not covering this story. That's all over the internet. Now, granted, we are at a stage right now in society where Twitter and the internet gets way more views and is spread to way more people than the mainstream media. The mainstream media just doesn't have an audience. But for some reason, that mainstream media, and I don't know why we're still calling it the mainstream media, isn't covering this story. Like, left-leaning mainstream media, that is.
For far too long, Americans have been forced to put up with Democrat-run cities that set loose savage, bloodthirsty criminals to prey on innocent people. Really very, very innocent people.
Do you want me to pause it?
No. Here's the thing. Like the fact he's trying to make this political is fucking stupid. Right? Like Boogie made it a point. It's like, these people are just riding on the train with us. You know why they're riding on the train with us? Because we defunded all kind of mental health institutions in the fucking country. There's nowhere to put them. All they do is they end up fucking homeless and on drugs. And this is what they do. Where do homeless on drugs people travel with? They travel in personal fucking transits and shit like that. The bus station. They get a bus pass or somebody buys them a bus pass for a year. And that's how they get around the fucking city. This is a society problem. This isn't a left or right problem. This is us as society don't care about the elderly and the weak or the meek of our country. All we care about is, are we making the next set of profits? What's our fiduciary goals?
But there is a law very specifically important.
Am I trying to talk? Am I trying to respond to this or what? You know I'm trying to butt in a million times. You just look, here's the issue. I think it is a political issue. The Democrats have been running on, hey, we need to release people right away, and we're not going to, trying to help out the criminals nonstop for years and years and years has been this is like what they're running on. Release the prisoners, right? And so, in these democratic cities and whatnot, people are doing violent crimes and they're being released the same fucking day. That is a political issue going on in our country right now.
That's North Carolina, KEEM. That's a red state.
Is it a red city?
Charlotte? No, it's more blue.
Okay. He said cities.
Every place they control radical left judges, politicians, and activists, and they've adopted a policy of catch and release for thugs and killers. In Charlotte, North Carolina, we saw the results of these policies when a 23-year-old woman who came here from Ukraine met her bloody end on a public train. And here's a picture of it. This is the picture of it. And this is a picture of the woman, a beautiful young girl that never had problems in life, with a magnificent future in this country.
Pause it.
And now she's dead.
She's not going to have a problem until ICE comes and fucks her up and throws her in a fucking thing with a mask on.
I mean, they can't do that now. She's dead.
I understand that, but she's still a refugee, and if she stays a little too long, now Trump's going to say she's the problem with everybody else. She's taking jobs. She obviously has a pizzeria job. She had the pizzeria shirt on.
It's better than getting stabbed to death.
I'm just saying, like this is people talking out both sides of their fucking mouth.
Deranged monster who was roaming free after 14 prior arrests. We cannot allow a depraved criminal element of violent repeat offenders to continue spreading destruction and death throughout our country. We have to respond with force and strength. We have to be vicious just like they are.
Wings, should this guy have been out in public?
I don't know what his other 13 crimes have been, but at the same time, it's like you can't really do like Minority Report thought crimes either. Like you can't look at somebody like if say you had Trump's like ICE agent and the National Guard in Charlotte, North Carolina, the day that this woman got stabbed to death. Are they going to be able to pick this guy out of a crowd and be like, yep, that's the guy who's going to go on a stabbing spree here soon?
I understand that,
right?
But should the guy have been in public?
Probably not. He needed mental health. He obviously had mental health like diagnoses and stuff like that. And he should have had help. But that was what I was saying earlier. Like as a society, we don't have anywhere to put these people other than be like, hope their family takes care of them. And the families don't take care of them. And then they end up in the train or on the bus or next to the street corner. You know what I'm saying, Keem?
I mean,
like, where's the money? Where's the money gonna come from? Because nobody wants to pay the money. But we're like, okay, keep that over there. Let's just put them in prison. Like,
I mean, mental health hospitals do exist, and this guy probably definitely should have been in one. And it's a failure of the entire system that if this guy went in and out 14 times and they couldn't figure out that he needed that kind of help or that they couldn't afford it, then it's a failure of the entire fucking system.
Yeah, but he says he has schizophrenia. So like he's been in a mental health hospital before and got released from one to get a diagnosis of schizophrenia.
Well, this is a radical take that I might have. It might be a little controversial, but I think violent criminals should be locked up. I know it's crazy. It's a wild thing I'm saying, but
was he violent the other 13 times though? What are his other 13 crimes?
Boogie, you want to look that up real quick?
Yep.
I'm not saying he's not violent as other 13. I want to be clear here. I'm just saying like there's a chance he could have been stealing for 13 times and some shit like that. Like petty stuff.
Let me see if it's on this post.
Because obviously what he's doing was not more than a misdemeanor. If he was doing more than a misdemeanor, he'd be in jail. Is all I'm saying.
It looks like it was all in the same town too.
And I'm going to point this out. I'm not for this guy. This guy's a piece of fucking shit. He shouldn't have been allowed to do what he did, obviously, right? You don't want these kind of people in society. But what I'm trying to say is like the problem's much bigger than this one case. I don't live in a world where like somebody getting stabbed to death is like front page news because there's probably like 300 people during the period of this podcast going to get shot to death in fucking Israel.
Excuse me, you're talking over
14 prior arrests, and they couldn't predict he would go on a stabbing spree. It's Trey Way, super chatted $19.99. KEEM, with all due respect, this shouldn't be a political take, and Wings have a point. We are all entitled to our opinions, but would Trump give the same energy to a person of color who randomly got stabbed on the bus?
I'm going to respond to that real quick. When there are politicians that want violent criminals to be released and not even have bail, and they're literally changing the laws.
Super chatted $20. Some scumbag started a GoFundMe for the bus killer and said it was for his injustice, SMH.
Jesus.
Excuse me. When there's politicians that are running to get elected based on we are going to let violent criminals out the same day, right? And that's what they're running on, and that's what they're actively doing, and then judges are doing that, then there has to be a also political response of, hey, that's a bad thing. It's not that Trump is making this political. It is political.
But it goes so much deeper than that.
It just is. It already is political.
Do you know why they want to let violent criminals out? They want to let them out because there's no room for them in the prisons. So they got to take the people. They got to prune the ones that are like least likely to reoffend and put them back out the things. Because here's the thing. It goes deeper than this. And here it goes real deep. Ready for it? People don't want to live near prisons because it drives down land values, and people don't have retirement accounts because the society is like fucked as a whole economy wise, and people's retirement is their home value. So when you build a prison near their home, they're going to vote you the fuck out.
This has been a political movement since
Serge super chatted $19.99. Love all the people who can't take a different opinion from their own. That's why so many just stay in their own little echo chamber.
True.
Tonester 869 super chatted $19.99. Have you covered the Idubbbz stuff yet? Have you asked Ian if he wants to be on the 12th Local show?
we're
Or
definitely
the third host on here?
I definitely want to talk about the Idubbbz response that he made to Kino Casino of all people today. I do want to cover that, and we do have it somewhere in the docket. If not, I can just pull it up. Look, go ahead, Boogie.
I just wanted to read off his list of previous crimes for you real quick.
Thank you.
He had an armed robbery conviction back in 2014 after assaulting a man with a weapon, stealing his money and his phone.
Armed robbery.
He assaulted a family member shortly after the release. And then assaulted his sister.
Assault?
False 911 calls and bizarre behaviors. He's had many evaluations, it says, including a forensic mental health evaluation in July,
In Pink Heart
but it was never
super chatted
completed.
$19.99. Then build more prisons. We build and destroy constantly in this country.
Boogie, on that first crime, does it say what the verdict of that case was? Was it a plea deal, or did he beat the case? Like, what was that first case? Because he should be in prison for more than, he should be in prison, not jail at that point for armed robbery. You get 8 to 10 years for that.
Let's see. It does not say, but I can find that out. But go ahead and continue your conversation.
Oh, that was just the whole point. It's like it's puzzling me because, like, if you got an armed robbery on your rap sheet, why the fuck are you in the streets?
That's a good question.
I'll just say this. Ever since the BLM movement, there's been a political campaign to defund the police and to get, prisoners released right away, to remove bail, remove bonds. I mean, this is like just common sense stuff that we've been seeing for like 5 years. It is political. No one's making it political. It is political. This issue is a political issue.
Yeah. But bail has nothing to do with this. Like, he shouldn't have been out, period. He shouldn't have been allowed bail. Like, bail's fundamentally a classism thing. Like, if you don't have bail money, you got to stay in jail for 3 months on something somebody would normally bail out on, right? Bail creates a whole underseedy business of like bounty hunters and bail bondsmen and stuff like that.
And
The issue here is district attorneys. Like, I've always said this, district attorneys should not be
The
one
Raging Bean
person.
super chatted
There shouldn't be.
$20. KEEM, yeah, probably not a good idea to let violent schizos stab people. Wings. If you look at the socio-economic landscape of the United States and the 13 colonies from when they were incepted, you'll see why he's not at fault.
I'm not for this guy. This guy's a pile of junk. We're talking about like the political policies that goes behind this right now. And I've lost my train of thought I was just talking about.
And he did spend 5 years in prison for
the
one of those
TTS
things.
will fuck you up. You'll have a point, you'll want to respond,
Yeah.
and then you can't. Yeah. Boogie, is there anything more you want to add on this? Let's move
Just
on.
that he did spend 5 years in prison, and during that 5 years of prison, it would have been great had we rehabilitated him. It would have been great if we taught him a skill or a class, if we got him with a mental health counselor, if he got therapy, if he got the meds that he needed.
Well,
I wish we could do that kind of thing.
There's also the thought process that he's most likely a felon if he has an armed robbery. And if he's a felon, that means he has to have a parole officer. That means he has to pay a parole officer. That means that most people aren't going to hire a violent felon. You've experienced this yourself, Boogie.
Sure have.
And that means he might not even be able to afford his schizophrenia medicine because we have for-profit health care.
I'm talking about while he was in jail, like during that 5 years.
Yeah, I'm just saying there's all kinds of things that are failing in this world that caused this thing to happen. This was a shit person doing a shit thing to another person that had just trying to get to work. She was obviously going to work, right? But like, there's so much deeper conversations that need to be had with this.
No.
Jay-Hoff is still talking shit, and this time he's targeted his energy on Boogie. I'm like,
which is insane.
I'm to the point where he's just lost. Jay-Hoff has lost all credibility with me, and I can be mad, and I can try to get revenge, and I can do all that stuff. But it's better to just not respect the guy anymore and move on for me. But Boogie wanted to respond, so I'm gonna let him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right, this is what Jay had to say. Well,
I am Punk Rocker super chatted $20. Keem, you can say it's Democrats that want violent people out, but are you going to talk about January 6th people who were all pardoned by your master? The same people who were stomping on cops' heads.
Bro.
You and Chad are funny.
I can't take people serious. Like, like when you say, well, what about Jan 6? What about the Epstein files? When you say this stuff, like, first of all, I don't think everybody in Jan 6 should have been pardoned. I think most of them should have been. Not everyone, all right? With the Epstein files, I want that to come out, right? It's so hard to talk to you guys because you guys are brain rot. There's no common sense. You're not an individual, all right? You're whatever my Democratic masters think, I think, da-da-da-da-da. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
bro, it's like, I can't deal it with you people. You're retarded. You are the dumbest
Keem,
people alive.
If they did that in Russia, they would have dealt with a firing squad. That would be considered a government coup. They would have been shot dead and not get government pardons.
Some of them.
I don't know why you're bringing this to me because, first of all,
What?
I
You're
am not a
defending these
defender.
people who-
Hold on.
you're defending these people
You're
who
going to
broke
stop.
into a
You're going to
Capitol
let me
building.
respond. You are going to let me respond because I have not made my position. That guy gaslit it that I was defending Jan 6, and then you gaslit me that I'm defending Jan 6. I am not defending Jan 6, and I'm not going to argue over something I've never fucking said. I think they're all fucking stupid as fuck for that. But there were many people that were following the crowd and didn't realize crimes were even happening. Those people, in my opinion, are innocent. That's my position. Now you can
I ask you
argue
one-
me on that.
Can I ask you one question? The guy who put his feet on Nancy Pelosi's death, pardon or not?
No. Fuck you.
I agree with you.
Fuck you.
I agree with you.
One of those people is a streamer who I've publicly called out. Throw him in jail. And guess what? He got a pardon. I don't agree with it. That's what I don't like about this shit. This little motherfucker that's like donating right now, whatever Nancy Pelosi says is what I think. We're not the same. I don't agree with everything Trump does or Trump says. We're not the fucking same. I'm an individual, motherfucker. I'm not an NPC like you assholes. And the fact that you're going to right out the gate, oh, you're defending Jansen. What? Where have I done that? Where the fuck have I done that? Anyhow.
You didn't get the Jan
Really
6
and
shoes?
friends super chatted
No.
$20. Cash bail is so dumb. A scam to fire money. Those arrested should be evaluated the same way they are for bail eligibility, but just let out if they are found not to be a threat or flight risk.
100%. Bail is just another way to tax the populace.
There's too many NPCs in this fucking community when it comes to politics. They don't think for themselves. Whatever my side says, I do. And don't look at me like I'm one of those because I'm not.
It's sad to say this, but like Boogie's friends with a lot of people that I'm friends with behind the scenes, including 8-Bit Eric and you know Shady J of the Game Chasers, and you know based on all these messages I'm getting, I'm curious if I should message my actual friends in real life and be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have Boogie out to your conventions anymore because here's something I just saw.
Jay-Hoff, you are not going to be able to stop Boogie 2988 from coming to a convention. You are Jay-Hoff. You have 200 fucking viewers. You are not a YouTube legend, a fucking icon, a fucking anything. You were the goddamn dancing monkey for RTU. You had a feud and you launched your own community. You have not made it yet, Jay. You are delusional.
Chase super chatted $19.99. You guys are actually deflected to January 6th to defend a murderer? Wild.
Nobody defended the murderer. Like
They did.
I don't know what you listened to. Like
they absolutely did do that, Chase. They deflected to Jan 6 all of a sudden. All of a sudden, KEEMSTAR can't be right because he protects Jan 6. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm on
I was
record.
talking
Go
about,
look at my
I was
Twitter.
talking about the deep-rooted issues with this country that causes something like, oh shit, 50 bombs.
God damn it, motherfucker. I can't even stay mad. This motherfucker
Verified.
gonna make us be happy and shit, motherfucker.
Someone has gifted 50 local memberships. Let's go. Lefty. Members. 50. Members. Welcome to Band One. Boom. 50. Boom. 50. Boom. 50. Boom. Members, welcome to Band One. Boom.
Thank you so much, Verified. Holy shit. That is back to back. He did 100 gifted yesterday. He does fucking 50 gifted today. Thank you, Verified.
On the back of this conversation too. I'm surprised anybody's donating. Damn, Verified.
But the whole thing is, I'm not for the murder. I'm just talking about the underlying issues with this country that causes a situation like this, and why somebody could be sitting on that bus that's just fucking mentally unwell.
Okay, let's get into what Jay-Hoff had to say. We got to stop talking about this because this is going to go in a circle, and then all of a
that's pretty much-
sudden...
That's pretty much the whole clip. And so preemptively after seeing this, Jay, I wanted to let you know, I reached out to 8-Bit Eric. He said, fuck Rich, and no one's going to ban you from that. And I also screenshotted what Jay from the Game Chaser, Shady Jay, had to say. If you want to click on that right there, you can see for yourself what he had to say about you, Jay.
So, guys, let's see if Jay-Hoff, you know, the famous, the YouTube legend Jay-Hoff has any influence in this fucking world at all. Let's see. All right.
He says that guy Jay used to work for Review Tech USA, said on stream he's going to reach out to you and tell you not to invite me anymore. And Shady Jay said, no worries, you're coming. You're fucked, Jay. You're an idiot. And let me ask you, if you're such close friends, where were you at Retropalooza 2? When I was there? What about the first show in Houston? Where were you then? What about every Retropalooza over the last 12 years that I've been to? Where the fuck were you? Oh, you guys are such close friends. 8-Bit Eric literally touched my dick. Where the fuck were you? Have you been here when I drank with these guys? When I partied with these guys? No, you don't even know these motherfuckers. That's the string you're gonna pull on me?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I am shocked that Jay-Hoff didn't have the influence to get somebody banned at Retropalooza. That is shocking to me. The famous Jay-Hoff, like, fuck off, dude. Dude, who believes this? Who's over in the fucking Jay-Hoff Discord be like, oh my God, I can't believe Jay's about to get Boogie banned. Dude, what is this, dude? Why? I just don't trust you anymore. Your fans shouldn't trust you. Nobody should believe a word out of your mouth. Bro, I'm sick of you acting like a bigwig. I'm sick of you just being so dishonest to your audience, right? You know, the way you were spinning to them, I did the right thing. I banned them. You did the right thing because I told you to do the right thing, you idiot. And then you tried to throw me under the bus. Fuck you, Jay. You're an idiot.
One last thing on the topic. You have gone into full detractor mode, Jay, and no one should consider you anything other than that at this point. You went after the money. You broke the cardinal rule of this whole YouTube game. And don't you ever forget it right here, right now in this clip, and I hope it haunts you till you're in the fucking grave. You tried to go after my money. You are a piece of shit scum motherfucker, and no one in this game should let you play one more goddamn time.
He's actively trying to hurt you and hurt your business. And he's admitting it. And he's admitting it.
Going right for the money.
We got the clip. We got the proof, dog.
Hope it hangs you, motherfucker, with that shit.
We got the proof, dog. You're trying to destroy Boogie's business, buddy. All right. Let's get into some fun stuff. You guys want to talk about the UFO?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
All right. So this is coming from Boogster. Boogster put this on. Let me read the context before we play it. Stunning video released today in a UFO hearing shows a U.S. military fire a missile at a UFO. Obviously, it didn't affect the UAP much. We are cavemen throwing rocks at these things. It's obviously not armed or aggressive. We just got embarrassed. Here we go.
What do you think that is right there, Jordy?
Duck.
Lens flare? Duck?
Duck.
It's a duck.
It's a duck.
Watch his duck take a missile to the head and be fine.
So we hit
Hell
it.
of a duck. Mm-hmm. Well, so a lot of people are saying the missile got split in half by some sort
This is
of
when it's zoomed
deflection technique. Hard to say.
Wait, be quiet because they're talking on this.
out. So you can still see it traveling.
Looks like it's falling to me.
So, Mr. Knapp, do you have you heard about
Falling sideways. They make some sturdy ducks these days, huh, Jordy? Goddamn.
Do I think this is a UFO? No. But like, here's the thing. Like, every time you see one of these things, they always have like the thermal imaging on.
Go ahead. You don't have to
I'm
stop.
just saying they always have the thermal imaging on, but at the same time, like the way it's consistently flying. Do I know what it was? No, I don't know what it is. But like like my first instance was some type of bird of some sort, but then the missile hit it. But are we sure that's a missile? Because it didn't blow up; it just kind of hit it and went through it.
Okay.
Well, the U.S. government said it was a missile, but
Here,
Yeah.
it says witness describes UFO. First of all, this is a famous UFO reporter. So I don't think he's the witness.
You'll see those files that I shared with you. They did find stuff. There was an incident in October of 1982 over at ICBM base where UFOs popped up, was observed over this base where the missiles are pointed at us, United States. These UFOs perform incredible maneuvers. They split apart. They fuse back together. They'd appear and disappear. And right at the end of this 4-hour period, the launch control codes for the ICBMs lit up. Something entered the correct codes. The missiles were fired up and ready to launch, and they could not shut it down. The Russian officers were panicking. The UFOs they disappeared. The launch control system goes back to normal. Colonel Sokolov and his team came in, took the thing apart, could not figure out what it was. It wasn't a power surge or EMPs or some of the...
Yeah, that's crazy. That's George Knapp from Las Vegas. He's covered the Bob Lazar story, and he actually does a podcast with the other gentleman in the background, and yeah, it's crazy.
Really and friends super chatted $20. Maybe a bird. Perhaps a plane. Could be Superman. You know how it is.
But the reason I wanted to show that clip was just to say that in 1982, we almost started World War III over this shit. Either UFO, according to the witness, again, I wasn't there.
Well,
according to that witness, it almost all ended.
Well, UFOs have come over our nuclear sites and shut them down too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to make a point here. You guys remember Ocean Gate, the submarine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exploded. Okay. The U.S. Navy knew Ocean Gate imploded within 5 hours of it actually imploding because they recorded it on their sonar that they have sitting in the ocean. So they picked it up a disturbance of an implosion of a submarine that's 2 miles down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell me that a carbon-based life form went by all our satellites, black hole jumped in, whatever it might come from using this advanced technology, entered our atmosphere, went over multiple no-fly zones, and was able to sit over a base that had missile defense turrets, anti-air guns.
That's what I'm
things
telling
of
you.
that nature.
That's what
Number
I'm
one,
telling you.
I don't
And-
think
and
that's
they were
carbon-based.
actively
Number two, they are
hacking-
interdimensional. They don't use this plane to travel.
They were actively hacking our ICBM computers with our caveman knowledge and launching the missiles. If they have all this, they have missiles that can wipe out other cities. Why
Yes,
even waste
Lord.
our shit?
because they are here to observe and help.
So they're hacking missiles to observe and help.
Wings, here's the thing. I can't understand why the UFOs are doing what the UFOs are doing, and I think many of them are man-made. They are advanced militaries around the world, ours and others, all right, that are running these damn spaceships and shit. 100%. But I do think that aliens from a different fucking race are either here themselves or they have drones. And by drones, like when you see those gray aliens that everyone talks about, I don't think those are fucking a living thing. I think that is a drone, right? I think that itself is like our idea of an AI robot, right?
So like you think the drones are picking like rednecks up and putting stuff in their butt. So like somebody's piloting a drone that's piloting a drone.
Yes, because if we went to, let's say Mars, for example, had aliens on it, right? And we were more advanced than them. We would pick them up and put stuff in their butt and do tests on them to really understand them. Right?
Maybe if one was dead. Like we don't really run tests on each other most of the time. Well, we've kind of outlawed that.
Well, they do. You just don't know about it. They do that shit in secret. I got to get my AC on because my fucking heat is over. Get Gidgy in here and Scooter in here because Gidgy got caught drinking right at the end of Queens. I got to deal with this.
They ought to get that fucking stabber up there for some tests. Let's get him on a fucking alien spaceship.
Dude, you ever been around people with schizophrenia? Like, I'm not. Let me state. I'm not defending this guy. I'm talking about schizophrenia in general here, people.
I've known one schizophrenic, but he was medicated and in control.
I knew a schizophrenic guy, and he thought demons lived in the fluorescent light bulbs of his room, and like they talked to him while he was like sleeping.
Yeah.
Guys, I got to get through these. Any donation with the word duck in it, please, like, hurry up and do those today so I can be done with this duck shit. Where's Gidgy and where's Scooter? Like, I got to figure out what the fuck happened. She was caught drinking or some shit.
They're probably afraid to fucking get in there.
Are we going to talk about the sweet tea thing?
We will. There's a lot to talk about.
Because I woke up to that. I was like, what? Sweet
Scooter
tea?
was mod abusing all fucking day, too, by the way. You need to know about that.
Well, while we're waiting for Gidgy and Scooter to get their ass in here, I might as well just say it. I fucked up. Like, bad. Yeah. Like, I made a big mistake.
Gidgy's going to be here in just a sec. I'll have my cam on in just a sec.
You're a mod abusing piece of shit. You're faking gay. Go fuck yourself.
It was a fucking rule, Boogie. It was a fucking
right now.
rule.
You're faking gay. Do it. Do it. See, I dare you. Do it on my show. See what happens.
There's fucking more important things.
What are you guys even talking about? I'm going to give a high five.
He timed me out because I said he was faking gay, just like everybody else timed out everybody who said it.
What the fuck? How's he a mod and not me?
Okay, listen. I trust Scooter and Rastov. They're really good at being cops.
He mod abused all day.
I did not mod abuse. It was a fucking rule, Boogie. I put it in an announcement.
Guys, focus. Gidgy, get your damn camera on. Scooter.
There's video. There's picture evidence in the Discord.
There's picture evidence where?
Picture evidence of what?
You do this weird whisper thing where no one can hear you, dog.
I am forwarding the goddamn evidence to live on air, Keem.
Oh, okay, so that's a Truly. She was drinking a Truly?
Yes.
Okay, I poured a Truly in the blender to mix up what was left to drink it at the very end. You little tattletale bitch. Are you serious?
I'm not gonna get in fucking shit again because someone like...
Oh my fucking God, I didn't have water, it was just something to rinse it out to show everyone I was drinking it. Holy, okay.
You had an entire fucking jug of water there. I have to mute her whenever I talk to her because she doesn't know how to fucking mute her own microphone.
Okay, so there's an alcohol ban. You know this.
Yeah.
And you drank on stream.
Okay. You say drink, I say I was cleaning out the blender. I wasn't chugging back Trulies. I got a brand new case of Trulies right here. There's one gone. What?
Scooter?
Drunk ass bitch.
Was she drinking?
Yes, absolutely. There's literally picture evidence. I shut it down as soon as I saw it happen. I didn't want to shut down the stream because she runs OBS.
See, and that's why, okay, see, Wings, you don't get it. He's snitching on his own mother.
I'm getting along. I'm like, dog, you ain't a real one.
I've said it before. The LCU is the number one thing in my fucking life.
That's a good. That's a good.
Over
cop.
your own mama.
That is a good.
Over my own fucking mama. Did you watch Queens on fucking Friday? We've been over it. I'm a piece of shit. Thank you, Boogie.
You guys realize you're in the same house. She could walk all 700 square feet of that place and slap the shit out of you right now, right? You know that, right?
You did good, Scooter.
And
You did good.
I'll fucking put her on the goddamn street because I pay the fucking bills, Boogie.
You know what, Scooter? Listen.
Oh, I've
listen.
seen her paycheck. She can pay whatever the fuck she wants.
Shut up, Scooter. Listen to me. None of these hosts care about their jobs, their channels, this LCU. They don't give a shit. They'll burn the fucking thing down. You care. I appreciate that. Snitching on your own mom. Gidgy, you are banned from the Discord until your show
and
tomorrow.
Friends super chatted $20.
You're banned.
Imagine snitching on your own mom. Keem and Scooter are the fun police. Drinking right at the end is nothing. And regardless, the ban is dumb. Just punish people who drink irresponsibly.
You should have seen this coming. You look at Scooter. She obviously drank when she was pregnant.
It was not water in the can.
Oh, I know for a fact his daddy drank when she was getting pregnant too, because there ain't no way he'd fuck her otherwise.
Okay, well, is there anything fucking else? I literally did my fucking job, and I'm gonna get more shit for it.
Bullshit! Get your ass off the fucking internet!
Oh
See,
man,
his
that
ass.
make us doing some heavy
Shut
fucking
up,
lifting.
shut up.
Fishy, remember what I said? Extra chromosome can still be safe surrendered at a fire department. Tears of joy rolling on the floor, laughing tears of joy.
Chat, can we get some W's for Scooter for snitching on his own mother? I appreciate that.
Not phrase it that way. I'm just doing my fucking job.
Exactly. You're
Nikki,
doing
what
your
about
job.
the mod abuse?
I gave you a job to do. You're crushing it, dog. You're crushing
Just
it.
timing out
Scooter,
pay
free leave.
pigs today. Pay pigs. Timing out pay pigs today.
What trim pickup truck were you conceived in?
Oh, fuck off, Wayne.
I'm pretty sure it was a Wendy's bathroom. He ran out of here before you dealt with this shit. You gonna let him time out pay pigs and crowns for breaking some made up bullshit rule he made up on the spot?
What rule? What made up rule?
You can't say the words fake and gay.
That's probably one of the rules.
It's not. I read them. I helped you write them.
Now, I think Scooter did very well. Good job, Scooter. I don't care what the
You
chat is saying.
made that rule up on the spot.
Dog,
Add it to the list.
Keem is like a
Add
fucking
it to the
detective.
fucking list then. Add it.
We will protect you, Scooter, as long as you tattle. We get you some Justel Maxine kind of protection.
Hell yeah. That's why I gave Scooter that's why I gave him the fucking promotion. I could trust Scooter. I don't trust fucking Gidget. I don't trust any of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, Scooter gonna be employee of the month next month. He gonna.
All right, let's just
working on a diss rap right now.
Okay,
Fuck you.
let's just talk about it. Let's get this out of the way. Last night I fired Sweet Tea. Okay? Live on Bus. She pissed me off. She was accusing me of on Nuts on Friday when I had a couple drinks in me of telling Elbert that she dodged a bullet. And guess what? Sweet Tea was wrong. I did not say that Elbert dodged a bullet. Elbert said that he dodged a bullet with Sweet Tea. And then I made a joke about her last name because I thought her last name was public. All right. In my memory,
Granny's watching super chatted $19.99. He opened the can for her. Watch the clip. The can opens when both of her hands are up.
I don't even know what you're fucking talking about.
I'm gonna have
The
to go.
Truly can.
I'm gonna have to go back to that. But in my mind, I remember her talking about the tomato shed and her relatives and her saying her last name. My memory was fucked up. All right. So I went back there, explained the joke, right? And then she said that I just doxed her again for the second time on Bus. And I said, I'm sick of the fucking false allegations from you. I'm going to find the clip where you leaked it yourself. And I fired her. Then I calmed down because I was mad at the time. I called her again and I said, I'm looking for this clip. I could not find the clip. Then she explained to me why I knew her last name. And it was because she came to me to complain that someone was doxing her. That's how I knew. So my memory completely fucking failed me. So I just doxed my own goddamn employee like an idiot.
Yeah.
Twice.
And then fired them for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
So, needless to say, I felt like a fucking idiot. So the PC, I told her I'd pay for the fucking PC, gave her community of the month or employee of the month. And then they wanted me to wear fishnets on my legs. And I said, look, dude, I've been on YouTube for like 15 years and I've never gotten to a fucking dress. Hollywood has never got me in a fucking dress. I'm not putting on fishnets, all right? But what I will do is I'll try to get you your teeth. Maderia is thank you for the 5 bomb. And had an appointment set up today with the teeth. I will say Boogie was there. I was there. Sweet Tea was there. And it sounds like Sweet Tea is about to get $50,000 worth of teeth for free. So there you go.
Yep. I can't believe you pulled it off, man.
It sounds like we need to pay some bills. So I want to come to KEEM right now with a idea for the consumers.
What's up?
I don't know if you have the connections, but how I want to make a candle, like a Yankee style candle that is named Wings of Redemption's Fingers or something like that.
What?
You never heard about like I sniff my fingers? The trolls always makes fun of me
You
sniffing
want
my
a
fingers.
candle that smells like your fingers?
Yeah, name that Wings of Redemption's Fingers or something like that. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I figured it'd be a good novelty gift.
I feel sick to my stomach.
I don't want to smell your stink finger.
Well, it smells like pussy.
I know. I don't want to smell whatever pussy you've been sticking it in. God damn, man. I don't care if it's your fat folds, your man pussy. I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
All right. We got to move on to the next story. Albert is no longer with us.
Which is
he died?
I'm so sad.
He this is not
My
good.
heart's broken.
So this happened on Nuts today. Scooter and Albert were arguing back and forth.
Yeah,
Okay, but name the reasons. Name the fucking reasons.
Okay, for one, fucking yesterday's was a bad idea.
Really and friends super chatted $20. Smells like KFC and shame.
Jesus Christ.
That candle be finger sniffing good. Damn straight, it'll be finger
That
sniffing
was on me,
good.
but I'm the only one that fucking comes up with ideas for our shows.
No, come on, dude. You know damn well that's a fucking lie.
You said it yourself the first week. You were all over the ideas. You were calling me all the time with ideas. You haven't
what do
been.
you want me to do?
I'm dropping the ball, but I can't do it alone, Albert. I can't. I am not. I can admit I'm not good enough to do it alone.
I was giving you all the ideas the first fucking week.
We were fucking working together, coming up with ideas.
Dude. What do you want me to do, dude? What the fuck?
I want it to be a collaborative team effort. That's what I want.
Hey, and I am. Why are you acting like I'm sitting here?
Because
See, that's the thing. Albert starts losing it. Okay.
He's obviously upset his relationship with Sweet Tea came to an end.
And then this happens where
we owe 30 jumping jacks. Do your fucking jumping jacks.
No, I'm not doing it.
Are you Why am I surprised? Why am I surprised? Why the fuck would I be
They
surprised?
had your name on them, right? They had your name on them.
Albert's refusing to do the jumping jacks.
Albert, it's a two-man show, Albert. They're not just here to see me, I promise. They don't even fucking like me, Albert. They like you. They want to see you do things. They don't give a fuck about me. I am nobody.
I want to stop yelling, dude. I'm telling you, I have defiance disorder. I do not like being yelled at.
That's true.
Stop talking to me too, bro, because I'm getting fucking really pissed right now.
Are you not gonna do anything? You're just gonna
No, I'm
fucking
not
sit there and
doing
watch?
anything.
You're
I'm
just
not
gonna sit
doing
there?
anything.
Then get the fuck
I'm not
out. Get
doing
the fuck
anything.
out then. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. If any other
So he left, or either Scooter dragged him out. I'm not sure. It seems like Scooter may have dragged him out. And then this happened.
One time only. You are not my fucking boss. You are not my fucking father. You don't tell me what the fuck to do. So you better step in fucking line. We are equals here, you motherfucker.
Yes, we are equal, so fucking do your part.
What do you mean, do my fucking part?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Zeta Ray all day super chatted $49.99. Bruh, I went for my first post-op gyno exam. Tell me why my GYN Uncle August songs end his 2 fingers like that like 3 times after my exam. Nothing creeps me out, but that was weird to me. Rolling on the floor, laughing, tears of joy rolling on the floor, laughing. Moral of story: Wings, don't become a gynecologist.
Oh my God.
Zeta, you've already flashed me at Fat Camp. I'm good.
Super chatted $28.13. Wings. Speaking of you and your trolls, whatever happened to that whole thing about you selling vacuum parts or something like that? That was so lame. Even your trolls forgot about it. Where did that even come from?
Oh, I can tell you the story for that. Like back in the day when I did Twitch, people would charge back, but to charge back, you had to tell what service that you were using to get charged back. So they didn't have one, so they pretended I was a vacuum repair shop, and I didn't give them the vacuum parts so they could charge back on PayPal. They called me Sucking Sam's or some shit like that.
So this happened.
I did all the goals last week.
Right off the fucking bat. Right off the fucking bat. We were paid to do jumping jacks, Albert. But you said I can't do that. I'm too fucking good for that.
Kelly super chatted $9.99.
Albert,
I know
either
what
fucking
you can do. Start jumping jack.
Thank you. Albert, either fucking turn on your camera or do jumping jacks or I'm dragging you out. I'm not doing it today. I'm tired of fucking being called a scammer. Okay.
Drag me out there.
So then after this incident, Albert just started.
I'm so fucking cheap. I seen Kelly donated $9.99. I'm like, she better not have donated $9.99.
So after this,
Is he really?
Okay, motherfucker.
Is he really
guys,
fired? I'm just asking if he's fired. I'm trying to get back on track. I was asking if he was fired. I was asking if he was fired. I was asking about the story. I was asking about the story. I was trying to get it back on track.
Boogie, it's fine. Like, he's just upset in his feelings.
Jesus fucking Christ. He's bit my head off when I literally trying to respond to the thing he's talking about twice today. Like, I can't read your mind. I don't know when you're trying to talk.
Dude, Albert beats Scooter like a fucking drum, boy. Like, I wouldn't want that smoke. Like, Albert's a big fucking dude.
I'm trying to tell a story, and then we can all have our thoughts and opinions on it. But if the story keeps getting interrupted, then it's not a story.
I was trying to get you back on track after his stupid shit. I asked you a question about the story.
What's the question?
Is he really fired?
Really, and friends super chatted $20. Have any of you seen any of the slow death of Dick Masterson and Vito's podcast? No. I know they talked crap on you guys a long time ago, and KEEM hates Vito. Seems like victory lap time.
Riley, like you're just saying slow death. Like, do you have any like proof?
Probably just saying the fucking view numbers are down.
Well, he's not a radio personality, Boogie. Is that what he said our shit was?
We're not broadcasters. We'll never survive their amazing reign over the internet.
So then Albert crashed out, started breaking shit in the trailer, this and that. I was in the shower at the time, getting ready for taking Brantley out to do something. I got a frantic text and call from Mike telling me what was going on. And me and Mike talked about it, and it's just became a liability to the company. You know, it's obviously he's got an anger issue. He's working on it. He's got counseling. He's got medication. He's trying to fix things. But unfortunately, it's just turned into a liability. His anger issues too much.
So we should harness this anger into a boxing match with Scooter.
You know, it sucks. He did calm down maybe like an hour later and like hit me up for his job back, and we just can't, dude. Someone's gonna get hurt. Like, someone's gonna get hurt. You know, something bad's gonna happen. Some crazy shit's just gonna, you know, go too far. And you know, this environment, the LCU, and how crazy shit gets, people yelling and back and forth, is not an environment that Albert can work in. Like, even at Fat Camp, right? You know, this has been said about publicly. I'm not leaking anything. You know, he got mad and tore up the fucking rental car. Remember that shit? You know what I mean?
I do.
He just broke a window, right? You know, it's like, dude, I'm sorry, dog. Like this is gonna turn into a liability. And if I keep Albert on the show and knowing what I know, then it's no longer Albert's fault when he does something crazy. It's my fault because I know better, right? And I got to be the boss in the situation. And I know Mike, kid behind the camera, loves Tina, loves Albert to death. But when Mike's telling me, hey, you're just going to have to fire Albert, then yeah, wake up call. That's kind of what we need to do. So,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is what it is.
He broke a window and peed on Johnny. Is that what's in this clip?
What?
Where's that?
No. That's what they're saying happened. That he broke one of the windows of Tina's house and pissed on Johnny, which is like some dude that lives with him.
Do we not have the Idubbbz thing in here? I mean, I could just pull it up, but that's like one of the biggest stories that happened today.
If you're pulling that up, let me say this about Albert. Albert, I would fight for you every step of the way, but I'm just going to be honest with you. You're not ready.
He's not ready.
I mean, he's just not. I love you, brother. But this is a hard job, and you've seen me break shit, crash out. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, much less you.
Yeah, he's just not ready. Idubbbz uploaded a video today to basically remind everybody that's picking on him to pick on him more. I'm serious. Like, this is so bad, this video that Idubbbz made. It's insane. All this is going to result in is more people picking on Idubbbz. I don't know why he made this video, but let's jump into it.
What we're describing here is two grown men who are fantasizing.
Okay,
about
let me back it up. This is about Keno Casino. Let me back it up a little bit.
this, except like, I guess, body language experts coming on and being like, Idubbbz is being stoic here, therefore he's in hell.
Okay, hang on. Watch the change there. Watch the change.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I have never gotten.
Look at Ian in this moment. Oh my God.
Like, he looks sad. No, he is disgusted at her. He's depressed. He's so disgusted
Working
by this.
on.
He looks disgusted with this.
He looks so uncomfortable. He's like, should I be here? He looks so uncomfortable. Look at this guy's body language. He doesn't want to be there.
Look how miserable he looks. Dude, he looks miserable. Dude, he looks like he wants to kill himself.
I mean, I kind of want to kill myself now. Okay, so they're not a fan of the resting bitch face. All right, well, I'm not going to smile all the time, fellas. And even when I smile, you guys still, like, contort it into he's so uncomfortable or he's smiling through the pain.
Yeah, Idubbbz, a lot of people are just shitting on you and picking on you and acting in bad faith. When people are, like, acting in bad faith, you don't respond to them.
Yeah.
like, you know, the Keno Casino guys, their whole show is acting in bad faith. That is the show. Like, literally just like a million crazy conspiracies and narratives and fucking, this is happening and that's happening with no evidence, no proof. Like, the show, bro, what?
I did not have watch Idubbbz go the boogie route as on my bingo card at all. If I had known at the VidCon where I talked to him, I'm like, you're never gonna do a content cop on me, are you? I wish you had now. But so I could sit down and talk to you about how fucking stupid you're being right now. You of all people should know better not to do what I did.
Idubbbz shouldn't be reacting to anyone. like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, some people are being legit. They have real criticism, all right? And they're saying you should fix these things, Idubbbz, all right? But most people are just picking on you. Like, they're just literally clowning on you, your life choices, and roasting the ever-living fuck out of you, right? You know, just like you would do, you know, on your show Content Cop. Why are you reacting? Like, it's such a big L to react.
Burn.
Oh, he's so uncomfortable. And
No.
he's smiling on his face.
What?
But inside his eyes, you can see his pain.
All right.
For some reason, well, not for some reason, for the reason of sexism and people's view on OnlyFans and them just not liking Anissa, they want to push forward a narrative that she is actively and continually cheating on me. And if you listen to freaks like this guy I'm about to show, it makes sense why. They are obsessed.
Anissa wants to have sex into having sex with Anissa. I think he wants to bang Anissa. Anissa was horny and wanted to have sex with this therapist while Anissa figured herself to it.
Yep. Do you think that makes her pussy wet?
Buddy, was she getting plowed?
That's what I'm saying.
What we're describing here is two grown men who are fantasizing about a stranger and
They don't look like the weird ones. You do, because you're reacting to it. You fucking... this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
The king, he gets 150 viewers. I did that playing Diablo 2 today.
That's true.
I mean, like, this might be a good move for his career to react to Kino Casino.
Is he making the case? Is he making the point that it's weird that we talk about Anissa's sexuality? Because that bitch sells it. That bitch has sold her fucking pussy on OnlyFans for a long time. So if I want to talk about Anissa fucking, Anissa sucking, Anissa shitting, Anissa whatever, that's, if I want to see it, I just pay her $5, right? If I want to see it, it's $5. So I'll talk about it all I want.
Yeah, your wife's an adult actress and you made a whole video defending it. So, like, why are you reacting? Why are you reacting to this? Like, dude, this is like the biggest Kino Casino W ever. They fucking trolled you into reacting to this. That is insane, bro. That is fucking mind-blowing. Fucking, if I'm Andy and I'm PPP, I'm popping champagne, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, what is this?
They're going to eat good.
There's no way. Like, how many times you get hit in the fucking head, Ian? And now you've done told the entire internet what bothers you because you reacted to it. So now it's going to be 10 times worse. What is this? I'm so mind-blowing. You can't be this stupid. What does he do? Does he have a humiliation fetish? Is he like walking around like, I was so mean with my contact comps, I need the whole internet to bully me more. Every move he makes is to get the internet to bully him more. Every move he makes is to get people to pick on his relationship more, his wife more. Like, you know, you are a fucking lolcow. You are.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Him of anybody should know better, right?
I don't get it.
I was thinking like maybe he should have did a content cop on Kino Casino instead of this video.
Yeah, that would have been. I would have watched that and enjoyed that quite a bit.
Yeah, but he would have made the same mistakes.
He made the same mistakes, but it'd been better than this.
His wife and what they do in the bedroom or don't do in the bedroom. That is creepy, weirdo shit.
And here we have Idubbbz with the bull, folks. There's Idubbbz with the bull.
He's using sexualized terms to describe a picture of me and my dog. And what are we doing? So many people.
What are you doing reacting to it?
Yeah.
Why? You legitimize this. You legitimize the argument on whether or not you're being sexual with your dog by reacting to it.
It'll be a meme now.
I can't.
It'll be a meme.
This is a thing. Anytime Idubbbz takes a picture with a dog now, everyone's going to shit on him and say it's some sexual weird thing because you let us know this bothers you.
People will tell Anissa and I of just like, don't feed into the hate. And it's like, okay, we're going to post some normal stuff. Anissa posts just me with a picture of my dog, and this is the type of commentary we get about it.
And you fed into the hate. You're reacting to it. Ah! You're actually a dumbass now. Like, your brain's not working right, dog. It's just not. No. I don't know. What? Y'all got anything else to say on this?
I do. There is another part of the video where he talks about his sexual history. We're going to talk about that one.
I want to see more of the video, but there's 24 minutes of it.
This is such a disaster. It's such a disaster, Ian. Bro.
Get to the part where he talks about sexuality, because I want to press X to them.
I think it's something to do with this.
What the fuck is that, dude?
I think it's something it's coming up. We're just gonna have to play it, guys. We got no other choice. Let me put it on 1.25 so we can get through it a little faster.
Idubbbz with the bull. Gorgeous Gabe plowed her in the back room of the salon. 3-hour bukkake session with all of the male stylists.
If you're curious about the hairdresser these guys are talking about, I will point you to my disgraced boxing coach, Michael Briggs. For some reason, this stupid fucking loser and his dumb as rocks wife decided to go on the H3 podcast. They already spilled their guts. They were getting paid like $5,000 to go on this podcast.
I'm going to be sending you guys $5,000 for the bonus that you never got.
I think they were maybe afraid that they wouldn't get the money if they didn't thoroughly trash us. So them maybe thinking that they weren't trashing us hard enough, Michael Briggs decided to invoke the name of one of his presumably friends and say that Anissa was like thirsting after him.
She definitely had a big crush on one of the guys that would come in and spar with them, because anytime they would spar, she would just be super into it and watch every moment. Even if he would like beat Ian up, she'd be very into it.
For whatever it's worth, every time Michael Briggs, my disgraced boxing coach, would reference Gabe, he would always refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe. He couldn't help but refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe on the podcast.
I would call him Gorgeous Gabe.
He's a beautiful guy.
Yeah, he's got tattoos. He's large. He's tan.
I don't call him that. My wife doesn't call him that. If you have some
he keeps referring to him as the disgraced ex-boxing coach. What? I don't remember why he's disgraced. What does that mean?
Because he did lose twice.
Because Idubbbz disgraced him in his mind.
That's okay. All right. I was making sure, because I was like, did he beat up a baby or something? Like, I don't know,
No.
Unresolved sexual tension or fantasies, whatever the fuck it is. You need to keep that shit to yourself and not.
But you ruined the punchline here, right? So Idubbbz's response is, dude, nobody calls him Gorgeous Gabe other than my ex-disgraced boxing coach. So you must have a thing for Gabe. That's his big roast back. And he does it in the most lamest way ever. And your delivery's bad. Like, it's just, you are not funny. That was not a good dig back. That was pretty lame. Like, that is something a fifth grader would say.
Mm-hmm.
Projected on other people. I wish the best of Gabe. Michael Briggs, on the other hand, absolute fucking creep weirdo. Now, I know a lot of this is very grotesque and obsessive. I would prefer if people didn't talk about me and my wife or other people in this way. I briefly want to talk about the concept of being a lolcow, because these fucking losers, they love the concept of like labeling someone a lolcow and then like bullying them and watching their life spiral out of control. They won't, say as much. They'll just be like, yeah, we just do it for laughs. The whole thing's entertainment. It's just just innocent guys just having a laugh. Thankfully, Anissa and I are in a much safer and privileged position than many other people who.
Yeah, they're in a safer position right now because they ran away to Canada.
Safer position in Anissa's mom's house is real safe in that basement.
Living in Anissa's parents' basement is the rumor that I heard. Yeah,
He's got to be making money from Content Cop still, right? Like, he's got to be making $20,000 plus a month just off residuals.
But all those things are not monetized. Like, they get hit with the yellow. You don't make a lot of money on those. They're too edgy.
Same as my Francis videos. They get pennies compared to what everybody else got.
Are the targets of guys like this who want to bully them into submission. So now I want to look at two different clips from these guys. There is the fat one and his cohort who are listening to Anissa describe, like, essentially having a hard time online, seeing people mock and make fun of her dad with Alzheimer's.
They were laughing at my dad for getting sick on some of these forums. Like,
what did you think? What did you think? Because you shared it online?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's what people are going to do because they want to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah.
I don't think they...
That's what they're doing to get a reaction out of you. And you gave them the reaction. You fucking idiot. Bro, you included the blueprint. PPP is giving you the blueprint of why they're fucking talking shit on you and clowning on you. And you put it in your video of you falling for the trap, you're a fucking idiot. You are stupid as fuck. This is the dumbest thing. It's in here. He has the clip of what PPP and Andy Worski are doing in the fucking video. This is fucking stupid. Oh my God, this is dumb. There's no fucking way. I gotta rewind it.
What did you think? Because you shared it online?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's what people are going to do because they want to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah.
I don't think they probably even really believe the stuff that they're saying, but they know because it's extreme and, like, edgy that it will cause you mentally spiral like this. So that's why they do it. And you're telling them that it affects you. So guess what? They're going to keep doing it. This is how the internet works. It shouldn't be, but that's how it is.
The whole time, he is not saying that he is a perpetrator of bullying her. What he's saying is that other people are doing that. But he is doing it actively.
We know! We know he's doing it! You know he's doing it! And you're reacting! Oh my God! Oh my God! This is blowing my mind. I wish I would have watched this video before I went live. I only watched like 3 minutes of this. The teabag fucking party chat was telling me about this. I only got through like 3 minutes and it was so bad I fucking clicked off. I'll save this for the show. Oh my God, this is the worst fucking video you have ever made, Idubbbz. By far. There's no way.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
He included why they're doing it. And he fell for it.
In this video, he is bullying Anissa. And in other videos, he's literally bullied and made fun of her dad who has Alzheimer's.
With a late-stage dementia patient who is an extremist Muslim, and he sees his daughter covered in tattoos, married to Idubbbz the cuck, and he just freaks the f out. Idubbbz is having to take him on walks through the neighborhood, talk to this demented guy.
So this is something that he's very familiar with. But for some reason, in this moment, he refuses to take any ownership of the fact that he is part of the problem.
Like, that's what people are going to do because they want to get a reaction out of you. So that's why they do it. And you're telling them that it affects you.
He doesn't want to admit it. And it makes you wonder why. And we get a little window into that at the end of the clip.
This is how the internet...
Idubbbz, this is not the big expose that you think it is. This is crazy. You guys have anything to say? I'm mind blown by this.
Well, I'm over here looking at Ashton's wardrobe. Like, he has so many like different wardrobes and looks. Like I wonder if he plans that out every day.
That's what you're focused on.
Well, I was also thinking about like Ashton got like the genetic soup of like shit, and he's making it work so well for himself because like he's got like curly hair, he's like fat, and he looks like a 4chan mod, but like everybody loves him.
I do have one point. Okay, so would you agree, Keem, that pretty much the entire internet is just kind of bullying each other in bad faith, right? We don't really mean it that much. We're just kind of busting balls. Is that a fair assessment?
I think that's a lot of it for sure. Yeah. There are bully shows, right? There are some shows that actually operate in good faith with criticism. I mean, the internet's a wide span of things, but go ahead, continue.
So what Idubbbz is telling you here is that he wasn't doing that. When he was dragging everybody back in the day, when he was shitting all over people, attacking them personally, calling them every name in the fucking book, he meant it. This is his testament, his manifesto to prove to you that he meant every goddamn awful word.
I would like to say this. Like, I'm watching Idubbbz make the same mistakes I made to become a lolcow. Just stop defending yourself. I know it's hard. I still do it to this day, but you can't defend yourself. Just let that shit ride under the bus. Like defending yourself is what turns you into a lolcow.
This is, I cannot believe he included the blueprint and then he fell for it.
Tina D's life coach super chatted $20. Why aren't the chubby chicks getting punished for saying, "Shoot you down, Jesse Jams," on their sweet tea live this morning?
Okay, well, they shouldn't be saying that. They shouldn't be saying that.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Nothing. Ignore that.
That works. It shouldn't be, but that's how it is.
He says in this moment, it shouldn't be. Why the fuck do you think he says it shouldn't be? Could that be because...
And Tina's life coach, you have to get banned for that for obvious reasons. You know better than that. Thanks for letting us know, and I'll be talking to them, but go ahead.
Could we maybe just time her out? Because like, she's there for 2 years.
You're lagging.
Oh, yeah. Can we maybe just time her out? Because she's been here for like 2 years.
She just docked somebody.
But Jesse James is like a personality. Like he drives like motorcycles and choppers and shit.
You just docked somebody. All right. Now you're...
You can't say names? The fuck is this?
No. Why do you think I banned her?
From a TV personality? He's married to Sandra Bullock.
Sure.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Sure. The guy that married Sandra Bullock, name shall not be said anymore. Thank you.
Because it's wrong and it's a mean, evil thing to do, to acknowledge that someone is suffering and deciding that you are going to attack them online continuously for the thing that they are, you know, either insecure or struggling with. It's plain as day that he's part of the problem, but he fucking refuses, like a coward does, to take any responsibility for him being part of the problem. I don't think a lot of these commentary channels want to be held to a higher standard. I think they want to comment on the strategy of things, and they don't want to reveal too much of their own morals or principles. This next guy is the perfect example of what I'm describing. He is being very critical of me talking to a therapist. And by the way, that wasn't even a therapy session. I just happened to cry in that moment. And I was like, this might be able to communicate authenticity, so I'll include it.
And then Ian goes on a podcast with a therapist and gets extremely real with him, which is a profoundly stupid idea. Like eating with your mouth full on camera. He of all people should know better than to go on a therapist's podcast and vent about his very real problems on a public forum like that, because people will use that information against him. Like this.
The same person live streamed his own therapy session where he actually cried.
If you're going to be a hater-ass bitch, take it the full way. Take responsibility for having the opinion that crying online is pathetic and weak. Don't say, I am the enlightened centrist, and other people are going to make fun of you for that.
Because people will use that information against him.
People will use the information against me. Who's people? I'm pretty sure you're people.
And everyone else. And everyone else. Bro, just let it go, dog. You're a crybaby.
Yes.
You're pussy whipped, all right? Your woman fucking, when you got married, you had to use her last name, all right? Your woman is like an internet hooker, right? She's got an OnlyFans, and you defended the OnlyFans, all right? Let it go, bro. Stop defending any of this. Let it go.
It is truly embarrassing to see him follow in my footsteps and Jordy's footsteps. But the good news is I do think we could get him on a show in about 6 months.
6 months? Yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's been bothering me. What's the deal with his background? Why is he taped up like 1970 single wide trailer wall paneling?
Anissa's mom's doing renovations.
Yes. He's in Anissa's mom's basement. Look, Idubbbz. All right, listen. Anissa, Ian, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye. We're not seeing eye to eye right now, all right? But in about 6 months, in about a year, the money's all going to dry up. There's going to be nothing left. And you guys are going to be looking for real jobs. Now, neither one of you are qualified for real jobs. So I would like to offer you the LolcowUniverse backup plan. We'll have the Idubbbz and Anissa morning show. It'll come on right after cafe. People will donate $20 to call you a cuck and like pick on you and shit. and you'll get a percentage of that money. I will help you pay rent.
Really and Friends super chatted $20. Idubbbz needs a show with Freshie Fresh to remind him what it's like to actually be the smartest man in the room.
Every time PPP and Andy Worski shit on you, they're going to be driving traffic to come shit on your show directly because you won't be able to censor the donators. You won't be able to censor the chat, all right? But you're going to be making money off of your shame. You have been doing this all the wrong way. You have been destroying your marriage, destroying your life, destroying your career, and not making a single dollar doing it. I will monetize your downfall. So think of me.
I mean,
when
if
you're
he
at
doesn't want to do it, I would like to do a show with Anissa. I will take the Republican side of every argument and just piss her off.
Oh, I'd watch that. I would watch that so hard.
Idubbbz, before you jump, before you swing, before you call it quits, remember, we're here to save you. Thank you. Gentlemen, anything else?
He did at one point. We don't have to play it, but at one point he talks about his sexuality, and he says Anissa was not the first woman he bedded. It's not the first woman he dated, but it was the first woman he married. She's also the first person to ruin your fucking life. She'll also be the first woman that divorces you and takes half of what's fucking left. She's also the first one that cuffed you.
I got questions. I don't know Idubbbz as well as you guys, but like, how does this man got 7 million subs, a successful series, a legacy, able to run these boxing events, and doesn't own an asset like a house?
Oh, he does, and it won't sell. It's currently listed for less than he paid for it. It's because it's in the middle of a shithole.
Does he not own it?
Outright? He does. I don't know, but I do know that it is located in one of those blue fucking areas. I'm not going to dox the guy, but it's located in one of those blue areas where everything is just a crime-infested shithole, and nobody wants their tiny fucking house with an air conditioner in front of it.
But like, why the fuck is he living there instead of his wife's parents' house? Like,
because he's got to sell that house to make ends meet. They got to sell the house in America to make ends meet. Also, because they fled to Canada for some reason. I don't know if it's a lawsuit or what, but they fled to Canada.
Dude, that's such a bad look, man. Like, you've got a 7 million subs and you don't even have a house of your own. Like, what's your backup plan? DoorDash?
Hey, yeah, could you imagine? Could you imagine? That tall, cuck-looking motherfucker like
I got nothing against people with DoorDash. I like doing DoorDash,
but imagine
it's never been my
him.
primary income.
You know what?
My God.
You know what? You did the Content Cop series. You bullied and harassed people. You got famous for it, and you said sorry, right? And now you're the victim of bullying and harassment. You don't even have a right to complain. You kind of lost that right. You know? You just did. You just come across like a hypocrite, you know?
Yeah.
This is the game where you set the rules, where you're going to make fun of people. You're going to say crazy stuff. In the content copy you made on me, you told me to end my Minecraft account, right? You just don't have a right to complain about people taking the piss out of you at all. At all. You lost that right. All you can do is crack jokes back and pick on people back. This is the legacy that you have online, you know? And I can't believe that someone is this dumb. Unless this is something they want. Maybe they want the internet bullying them.
I was that dumb. But he should know better.
I got something to say before we leave this. Can you put me on big screen?
Absolutely.
Right. Zoom in for me a little bit. Zoom in, yeah. Zoom in right nice. Because on Idubbbz to see, just getting up close and personal. Idubbbz, all right. Back when I was a young man, I used to watch internet porn. And there was an internet porn that I particularly liked. It was called Wifey's World.
On page 5.
Yeah. This one didn't happen to be on page 5. It was Wifey's World. It was like this couple, they filmed themselves having sex and stuff. They put it out and they had their own little website and stuff like that. Well, they became friends season 7, right? After 20 years of doing it, nobody was subscribing over there on Wifey's World. But you know what they did to refresh it? I think it's got something in your future too, Idubbbz. They started having black men dog her out. And people started paying to watch it again. So when that basement gets a little smelly and the rain season starts kicking in, we're going to be on the OnlyFans of Anissa's watching her get dogged out by black men. You should go ahead and monetize it now.
That's crazy. I will not be watching that. I will not be watching that.
You remember when Adam 22 did that?
I didn't watch that either. I didn't watch that either. That's crazy, Wings. That's a crazy thing to say, Wings. And Idubbbz and Anissa only do that if you want to. That's your choice. That's Wings was describing.
Hugs, KEEM. They need money.
Let me talk. Stop. Wings was saying something you could potentially do. You don't have to do that. Potentially, it's a job in the future. He's not saying you're gonna do that or you're gonna have to do that. He's saying it's a possible job that you could do in the future. That's it. It's up to you though. You have to have consent for that. That's what he is.
I'm 100% sure this is a simulation because how the fuck could everyone I've ever beefed with either now be my friend or be so far below me I get to make fun of them?
You want to know why?
I don't understand.
Why? You want to know why? You're on a team with a man who's outlived all these motherfuckers. I've outlived all of them. I've outlived them all.
Ian, I play Call of Duty to like 400 people, and my house is paid for. I don't live with my mama.
Mother-in-law.
That bitch about to be a stranger in about 6 months when those Canadian divorce laws kick in.
Dude, if I was Idubbbz manager, bro, hire me as your manager, bro. I'll fix your career like this. I will fix your career like this. We'll get a cup tattoo. You'll go with the meme. It'll be fucking, everyone will love it. They'll be like, okay, he's not being a little sensitive prick anymore, you know?
No, fuck KEEM on this one. Hire me as your manager. I got an internet guy who has experience in making internet porn sites.
Okay. Stop. Stop.
I'm dead.
Stop.
Really and Friends super chatted $20. You really ducked them all, KEEM.
Finally, I can read one of these damn ducks. All right, we have 30 minutes. Get these fucking ducks going. KEEMSTAR, can you do something for me? From Curious Cats. Oh.
I thought I killed Boogie, honestly. I thought he was going to kill over.
You really did. I can't believe the shit that comes out of your mouth, man.
I mean, to be fair, Idubbbz is the one that put that shit on there first. It's his own video where he's got all those clips in there talking about him, Alyssa or Anissa, and some other guy. He put it on his own channel. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking.
Someone has gifted 50 local memberships. Let's go. Members. 50 members. Welcome to Boom. 50.
I love that song.
That brings us up to 100 gifted subs. That's almost Idubbbz' entire viewer base.
Oh God, we have more gifted members than he gets concurrent viewers. That's scary.
Yeah.
That is fucking scary. I will say this. I haven't played the crown thing in a while.
Fuck.
We need a fucking crown. How long has it been? It's been at least a week since we got a new crown.
3 days.
No. What, 3 days ago we got a crown? I don't remember getting a crown.
It was a renew, but yeah.
Oh, it was a renew?
Thank you for the renew.
We need a fucking crown. I'm going to check our members right now because I know we dipped under 4,000. We're going through hard times, and I don't know where we're at now. 3,700, bro. We got to get caught back up. We're at 3,700 members. Bro, we just hit 5,000 members. What was it, a month ago?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the gifted members, but remember, the Trail Boss requires 93 octane.
So we need a bunch.
Let me.
So I need a lot.
Let me get my current level of crowns so we can properly shout them out. We have 8 crowns. So at one point we had 10, so we must have lost 2 of them. Hemi, thank you for being a crown for fucking 20 months. Scott,
I don't know if you remember, Keem, but Rastolph stole James from us.
Well, let me get through the list, and then I'm trying to shout these people out, and then we can talk about that. Scott, dude, welcome to Crown. Thank you so much. Cynthia Breyer, Crown. Richard, welcome to Crown.
JTBCU super chatted $19.99. Wings, can you get Idubbbz a look here? Listen, treatment.
Look, listen. Idubbbz, appearing offline is not going to fucking stop it. I don't need you to run to Canada. You need to man the fuck up. You need to win in life, unlike you do in boxing.
The gas is a crown. Shy is a fucking crown. Thank you, Shy. And Dawson is one of our crowns. So thank you so much, all of you. We currently have 8 crowns, and I owe you guys a duck. Another one from Lillian, who said Roxy is a scammer. So there we go.
True.
He did steal James from us. That's crazy. Remember when James was calling into all the shows trying to box people? I haven't heard a word from him. Where the fuck did he go?
He was on Nerds 2 days ago. He was on Nerds 2 days ago. He wants to box Buff in Texas. And we learned a little bit more about James. This is public information.
What did we learn?
That he's an amateur boxer.
Oh, God. Yeah.
With a record. And he's also an F1 driver.
Damn, he's doing some crazy shit. Do you guys know about poor? This is just a sad story, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways, just because I truly like Asmongold, and I didn't know much about him, but like a year ago, I started watching his videos, and I think at one point we had him scheduled to come on here, and then he stopped responding to Twitter DMs for some reason with me. I don't know. But Asmongold has announced that he's stepping away from streaming indefinitely to focus on his father, who is battling pancreatic cancer. So I don't know about the indefinitely part. I haven't seen him and his actual statement on that. But I mean, if his father got better, or God forbid, I think at some point he would be back, but maybe I'm wrong. You know,
that's what indefinitely means, Keem.
Yeah, it means it's not definite.
Yeah, it means there's no defined amount of time that he's going to be off. Like,
but
he doesn't know how long he's going to take a break for.
Oh, I thought indefinitely meant forever.
Oh, that's permanent.
No.
Oh God, what the fuck? How do I not know that? How am I fucking 43 years old and didn't know the meaning of that word? What the fuck? Anyhow.
He's the best. He, in a lot of the way, he's one of the best of us. Just straight up. You know, his history of Twitch and milking those motherfuckers and not letting them get a dime of ad revenue, and so good.
commendable what he's doing. Like if I was in his position, because like he's set for life at this point. So like spend time with people you love. You can always make more money. You can't make more memories.
This is a new phenomenon happening all around the country. I think a lot of people already know this is happening. But college campuses are filled with women doing OnlyFans to pay for college, to cover the high rising tuition cost. I think that's always like an ongoing thing, but if they're successful doing the OnlyFans thing, then they just drop out of college. So it's like...
Can you imagine meeting a girl at a bar right now and she's like, go home and give me $5.99. I ain't doing shit with you in person.
Really and friends super chatted $20. Maybe if you weren't such a Satanist, you'd know what indefinitely means.
I'd say this, Boogie. If I went on a date with a girl nowadays and I looked and she had an OnlyFans like in her profile somewhere, I would cancel the date because I can get what I want for $5.99.
Exactly.
Oh my fucking God. This fucking community is going to help us clear 4K and potentially 5K members once again. This is insane. Alex, you are a fucking legend.
Someone has gifted 50 local memberships. Let's go. Members. 50. Members. Welcome to band one. Boom. 50. Boom. 50. Boom. 50. Boom. Members, welcome to band one. Boom.
Hey, do you know who was watching us without a membership?
Who?
McJuggernuggets, and he just got a free gifted.
What's up? Welcome to Band World.
Welcome to Band World, McJuggernuggets. All these people.
Thank you, Jesse, for hanging out with us.
All these people were telling us, Wings, I don't know if you even remember this story, because I think it was before you came back, but Jesse was doing his own like live event, and he was telling everyone there, oh, we're going to do it way better than Lolcow Live. Like he like basically was saying, we're going to do the same camping trip they do, but way better. And he was like talking all kinds of crazy shit about us.
Well, he made people eat bugs and shit, right?
Yeah. It's like,
yeah. The one guy who stuck around.
Exciting. Apparently he's still watching us.
Glad to have him here. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, we did talk about one of the guys that was there.
Oh my fucking God. They're really gonna save our fucking house. Holy shit.
Someone has gifted 50 local memberships. Let's go. Members.
Do the jump projectile with the shuttle.
Members, welcome to band one. Boom. 50. Boom. 50. Boom. 50. Boom. Members, welcome to band one. Boom.
Guys, we are 100 members away we get 100 more members, we're gonna pass 4K. And then we're on to 5K. That's insane, dog. Thank you, Verified, and thank you, Alex, so much. Dude, Verified has done back-to-back 100 members. Alex just did 100 members today. That's insane, dog. That's insane.
That's so much fucking money. Jesus.
There's another
Christ.
Verified channel that wasn't a member. Look at that. Bites and Spooge. What? Bite-sized Spooge? What the fuck? That's a
Bites and Spooge is Anissa's OnlyFans coming up here.
Wait, how do you get a verified channel known as Bite-sized Spooge? What the fuck? What channel is this? Who is watching fucking Lolcow Live? Oh God, they creepy.
You know what made me so happy is if Idubbbz' name pops up.
All right, are you guys seeing this channel over here? Let me show you. All right, this is the person that just got gifted a membership, Bite-sized Spooge. They have 160K fucking What? And they
I need to get my verification back.
They just do crazy, crazy drawings of people.
Yeah, just imagine if it was for some of that lolly shit when you clicked on it.
No, thank God it wasn't. All right, let me check and see if we've cleared the 4,000 marker.
Hey, trusted Texan.
All right, earn.
I'm not sweating. I just have no cardio.
Some of his art's cool though. I'm actually look at this. These are creepy, but I like it. I like
Yeah,
creepy.
I do like the art style. I would agree. Okay, so we are at 3,809 members. That's what it's showing. So we're 200 away, unfortunately.
So close. What do we do for 4K?
Oh my
I'm not
God.
showing
Oh
them
my
how to
God.
do.
The chat is roasting me. It's not Spooge. It's Sponge.
Oh, Sponge.
Do they make dyslexia medication? Because you need to take that
Okay,
shit.
it's Bite Size Sponge. And dear Bite Size Sponge, I am so sorry for disrespecting your channel. God damn.
Right of center, left in chat says Keem called me right of
The
control
struggler
left.
super chatted $27.05. You know, if Ian does another content cop, it's gonna have a compilation of you guys dancing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
That would be awesome. Bro,
Oh,
please respond to us, bro. Please. Dude, imagine.
When you make your compilation, please make sure that you make Wings of Redemption moving in his boxing form so you can take notes for your next loss.
Dude, imagine if he responded to Lolcow Live and he's playing the clips of what Wing said and he goes, "This is just disgusting and bullying." Like, could you imagine, bro? We'd be popping champagne. Yo, if I'm Kino Casino tonight, I'm popping champagne. Like, they did the troll, they got the reaction, celebrate, you know?
yeah. If he's following the Boogie 298 roadmap, his next step is to try to attack everyone that's attacking him, but do it really poorly, right? He kind of tried to do that with Kino Casino there from what we saw, but it'll be a full dedicated video of KEEMSTAR's a piece of shit, Ethan's a piece of shit. Everyone but me is bad.
Dude, if they did a LCU content cop, I would love every minute until they got to the CD-ROM section. Then I'd be like, fuck.
got us.
And I'd sit there and I'd have to be so defensive. We fired him. We fired him. He's not a body. Like, we did the right thing. We got his ass out of here. Keemstar's not vetting his employees enough. Well, shit. I'm sorry. I'm not asking employees for the Roblox account. Like, my
These fucking easy to vet, these people. You used to be like, what is your opinion on Warhammer 40K Space Marines? And if they have an answer to that, you just fire them right then and there.
Wait, I have an opinion on Warhammer 40K Space Marines. It's a boring ass game. I can't get into that shit. What's your favorite anime? And if you have an answer, you probably can't get in the Discord.
The one that's ending, Boogie. Anime. Every time I see an anime profile picture, I think of like cigarettes and depression. That's all I think about. Like just dudes eating fucking chicken tenders with ketchup.
I think about boys living in rooms that look like Becky's house. That's what I think about.
I'm thinking like Brantley's making me chili right now, and I can't wait until his show's over so I can eat it.
We got 10 more minutes.
Oh, you know what we need to do? Guys, this is a new rule in the LCU is you can do a members only stream during the week, one per week. So we gotta should we do it tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
So listen, I'm saying let's set up a goal.
JTBCU super chatted $19.99. Can we get a Kino Casino crossover or PKA crossover? Or maybe both. That would be a cool idea. Keem and Wings and Boogie.
The Kino Casino thing's probably not going to happen because I did try to work with them and they're not interested. They don't like me or like us, and allegedly they talk shit behind our backs, even in privately. The PKA crossover's probably not going to work because Wings burnt the bridge with Woody recently.
I didn't burn the bridge. First off,
It seems
all
like
I did was call his snake oil. Like you got these pills that make you supposed to nut more. Okay, if that actually worked, it would be everywhere, right?
I don't want to nut more.
But listen, it does work. First of all, I bought some because Overd made me buy it, and Overd swears that it works. Okay,
did it work?
I didn't get them.
Oh, you didn't get them.
They didn't mail them to me. So I hit up their customer service and I was like, bro, I didn't get these. And they're like, we have proof you got them. And they sent me a thing. Well, what happened is I bought everything in the store. I spent over $300 getting every supplement they have, right? It was part of a bid at Fat Camp. They only sent me the shit that helps you sleep, the melatonin fucking thing. And so they used that as justification that they sent me everything else. I just never got it, dude. I never got it. So I can't test it out. But I will say this. Overt, who I very much trust, and you should trust too, Jordy, swears Woody's fucking nut pills work. They swear by it.
They have to work then. Because he said he'd send me some of them. I'm like, that's kind of wasted money because like I don't beat my dick anymore.
Wait, you don't nut?
I got low T, man. I'm also on
why
fucking
do
happy pills.
you want to know why your damn balls swelled up the way they did, motherfucker? You know you have to nut like at least once every 3 days, or you'll get some kind of fucking cancer or some shit.
I can beat my dick until like it owes me money until it's sore, and it just won't happen. Like
what?
He's on a lot of antidepressant pills.
Okay,
I'm on SSRIs.
Let me ask you a question, Boogie. Is it healthy to just not nut anymore?
No, in fact, they say it's actually very healthy to run the pipes.
Yeah, if you don't run the pipes, you're gonna have problems. Why do you?
I just say, like, I remember when I was in my hoe phase and I was on SSRIs big time. I would sit there apologize to girls before we had sex. Like, look, it's probably not gonna happen. Whenever you're done, just let me know.
I was on a lot of SSRIs during my hooker days, and I got my money's worth every time. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying. Got my money's worth.
Bro, that's crazy. I didn't realize you weren't nutting.
Yeah, nut zero.
But you have to. Like it's
I haven't done it in like 4 years.
Explains so much.
All right. Listen. Idubbbz, it's open season. All that shit Wing said about your wife, he doesn't even nut. It's open season. Bully him. Get your manhood back by bullying the guy that doesn't nut anymore. Come on, bro. This is your opportunity.
If you want to bully me, just let me know. I'm not buying your OnlyFans because I don't nut the dyke broads either.
Holy fuck, he's on fire.
Oh my God. Wings, you're going to have to figure that out. There's got to be some medication, something.
Yeah, there is. You take testosterone and to get off SSRIs. I mean, I don't have erectile dysfunction. I just have no libido.
$20. But what about the Kundalini energy or whatever? The internet told me semen retention gives you superpowers.
Okay.
That's what sports people do.
Yeah, before a fight, because what it does is it raises your testosterone. That's scientifically proven. Like if you have a fight coming up or like an Olympic race or something, you might not want to nut for like an entire week to build up that testosterone and shit, right? But bro, Jordy, there's got to be like vitamins or something.
Yeah, you get off the SSRIs, which are a serotonin re-up inhibitor.
Stay on your damn shit, because we already realized what happens.
That's what happens. That causes it.
Oh man,
I know, but
the libido comes from low T. The nutting comes from that, though.
Okay, but there's got to be some vitamins you can add with your medication.
Maybe lock and load?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah. Bro, there's got to be something you can take that'll make you nut on top of your medication. There's got to be, bro. There has to be.
He's having an existential crisis right now. He could never imagine life without his dick busting.
I mean, I can't either, to be honest with
you. I don't think any guy in the chat could imagine their life without having a nut from time to time. What the fuck?
But I don't have erectile dysfunction. My shit will get hard. It's just no libido. I have no sex drive, and when I do get sex drive, I don't get off.
Okay, there's got to be a vitamin. Horny goat weed, isn't that a thing, right? The horny goat weed, that's a thing?
That gets you hard. I don't have hard issues. I have libido issues.
Well, then there's got to be a libido fucking thing. Somebody look it up, bro.
An aphrodisiac like ambrosia. Like, that's what...
Ladies and gentlemen, the entire fundamental reason for this show was so these lolcows could monetize the hate that they're getting. We have now shifted gears. The entire reason of this show moving forward is to make Jordy nut. We must solve this.
We're gonna have a prostate massager with a lolcow logo on it here
He
soon.
has not nutted in 4 years. We must solve this fucking issue. All right, you are going to nut before Christmas. That is our plan. I want research. I want the docket team on this. I want to know all the fucking herbicides and fucking whatever the fuck they're called.
Find your finest, page 5.
Yeah, Jordy, have you tried page 6? I mean, maybe in dire times, we must take dire action.
There's going to be health drinks that we're going to put garlic in there and something else, fucking ginger and fucking, we got to come up with a potion that will make this motherfucker nut, all right? We have now until Christmas. This is our primary goal. Fuck the 4,000, 5,000 members. We don't need that anymore, all right? We must solve this. That is the whole mission of this show moving forward.
Riri and friends super chatted $20. KEEM, you may have to take matters into your own hands.
I am not taking matters in my own hands. That's not happening. Y'all can stop that, bro.
I gotta re-up here soon, Keith.
Christmas. What?
I'm getting low. I got to get my prescription filled.
Sweet teas. Okay, sweet teas in the chat. Ginger and cayenne pepper. Ginger and cayenne pepper.
Try it. Put that on your dick. Put it on your dick.
Oh my God.
I don't think you put it on your dick now.
What do you do? Where do you put it?
Wait, if that's really true, that explains a lot because I drink ginger and cayenne pepper every morning for my little health drinks. That explains a lot. Bro, I'm a hornball.
It does describe but a lot. A lot.
I bet Sweet Tea's 100% right on that. That's like part of my little health potion in the morning.
That's that Appalachian fucking sex potion. That's how them cousins make dozens.
You take a little cayenne pepper, you put in that moonshine.
Yeah, that Mountain Dew make your sister get a lot of funny.
Okay, cayenne pepper increases blood flow. You know what else cayenne pepper does? And part of the reason why I take it is because it helps with face fat.
Does it?
Yeah, cayenne pepper and some lemon remove face fat.
Do you have a supplement or do you like just fucking drink it?
Brantley will go and take a little bit of orange juice, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of garlic, and a shit ton of cayenne pepper every morning, blend it up, and then I slam it.
Wow.
Teodola super chatted $19.99. Get Dr. Drew, they had a similar situation on the Your Mom's Houses podcast.
Yo,
Mom's basement?
Your Mom's House.
Is that a different show?
Yeah, Mom's Basement was my podcast with me and...
I think he's referring to your podcast, though, with that.
No,
he's not. Dr. Drew was never on there.
Oh.
I mean, we did have some high-end guests, but we didn't have Dr. Drew. Your Mom's House. So we got to get that Dr. Drew episode. And no, we're going to solve this. As a team, we are going to solve this, y'all.
You grab one nut, I'll grab the balls. We got it.
Yeah. Now listen.
Really and friends super chatted $20. Boogie was right. This is so much better than the docket.
Right? It's got to be like 50-50, 50-50. Split it up.
Okay. I agree. I actually agree with you. I had more fun today, even though I got mad multiple times for me not being able to tell a story. It was a better show.
And that's how we have fun when you get mad.
It was a better show. All right. So listen, guys, if you have tips on how to make wings nut, okay? I need you to hit up Mew Mew, part of our docket team, Leanne, Lisi, and I know I'm forgetting someone, and whoever I'm forgetting, I'm so sorry. But like, hit up the Lolcow Live docket team and get them tips and tricks. And tomorrow we're gonna have a whole slew of things that we must do to try to make Jordy nut, and we're gonna start We're going to start cooking. Like, Jordy, I hope you and Kelly are ready because you're going to be going to the grocery store tomorrow and we're going to be blending some stuff. We're going to be making fucking nut potions and we're going to be slamming them live on Lolcow Live tomorrow. And then we're going to send you to the bathroom and see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, hit up Lacey because if anybody can help him nut, it's Lacey. She's fat.
Oh, my Lord. I already give the best hand job in South Carolina.
Chartwig15 super chatted $20. What the duck happened to this podcast?
I think my co-host is gay. See you tomorrow.